Welcome back, everybody. J and J got issues. This is Jay, aka Morpheus. We have special guests.
Zoe,
we have special
Zoe.
Beauty with Zoe, Special Z.
Yes.
I am Vigilante, and this is Tron G Medical 392.
Third J.
Off
screen, our producer, Special K. We have Special S here. What you looking around for? And we call Special T.
Or Big T.
Big T, Special T, he's fucking retarded.
So what's the topic of the
topic of the day?
Topic of the day.
Trump 2020.
Topic of the day was our president, Donald J. Trump, and his COVID claim. But we're going to go a little different. We're going to have what is known as a open discussion. So if you got something, bring it. That goes for our whole team here. If you're in the sound of my voice, in your comments as well as in this room, you can say what you got to say.
So start it off.
Okay, so first thing, I'm going to go with, I think the president in this COVID is bullshit. I think it's a political ploy. And I saw a video on Facebook that said, the guy was saying, the president's brother died. We should all say a prayer for the president's brother died. And he was saying that let's all pray to God that President Trump is united with his brother. AKA, he needs to go the worst way ever.
Okay. So I'm going to be mediator right now. So, is there anybody in this room who was a Trump supporter at one time?
Negative.
I was.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about why you were a... Because I remember you were on camera before and you saying that you supported...
He was doing some good things for the light-skinned people that she is.
Okay. Well, I don't think it was that, but let's talk about you were a supporter and now your views now on where you stand with him being your president.
Okay. When right, I did.
I used to love him. He gave me money.
Yeah, I did. I really did. Well, no, he didn't give me money, but
So let us speak.
Let's get it.
I voted for Trump because I felt like he said a way, like he just speak the way he thinks.
Yes.
And I love that. I love someone to be straight up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I don't want no president that will lie to me and tell me, you know, I'm going to do this and this and that and don't do it. But with him, I felt like he was straightforward. But going forward, I noticed and I started doing my own little research and background and stuff like that because I didn't do any one of that when I voted for him. That was the worst decision I ever made. I can honestly say. I need him out. I can't speak for anyone else, but me personally, I'm not voting for him.
So what changed?
Yeah, what changed? What made you think?
Yeah.
Everything. Like, he's disrespectful. He's ignorant. He's just not meant to run the people or be a president or, you know, it's just, I don't see him like it.
And can I piggyback off you? In other words, what you're telling me, you saw his true colors.
Yes.
You've seen his true colors.
And honestly, I didn't want to say this before, but I think he was a little racist.
He's not a little racist.
No, he is. He's a bigot. He's racist. And it's like, it's a joke to him. It's a joke. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people died because of it.
It's not a joke to him. Let me tell you what it is. Mm-hmm. It's real to him. Because right now he knows he got to re-elected to stay out of jail. Right? And
but he abuses his power.
Yes.
He does abuse his power, but for him, like, let's take his debate, right? He calls up going after this man. He was trying to deflect. That's why he said, Biden, oh, your son is on drugs. And Biden didn't deny it. he was hoping he would deny it. He just went, yeah, you know what? My son was on drugs. A lot of American families are on drugs. He's doing better now. And he left it at that. He acknowledged it. Moved on. If you watch the debate, Trump didn't know where to go after that. Because he was expecting for that man to say, oh no, my son.
In other words, the breakdown.
Yeah. He got him cornered.
Yes. And right now, I think with this corona thing, I think it's BS with him saying, hey, he does have a virus. But
So you're saying you don't believe he had it?
I don't believe he got it. But
I don't either.
like somebody was saying the other day, that there might be karma catching up to him.
I did say that.
You didn't say that.
Well, no. I said that could be that's
fine,
karma.
upstanding person I know said that. But no, he's not even a fine, upstanding person because he likes to talk about the double D. So it's not him. It's somebody else.
I believe it's I could be. This is karma, if he does have it, and he downplayed it, and he downplayed it to the point that the people that were
I don't blame him for downplaying it. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because our government downplayed everything that ever existed. And it wasn't just his idea to say, oh, I don't want to create a panic. Our government has been doing that for years and years and years, downplaying shit.
But this is a different thing. This is a pandemic that changed the world.
So let me tell you something when our government didn't downplay it. Our government did not downplay 9/11 because they couldn't. They couldn't. It happened. They responded. And guess what? Do you know how many people they had sign up for transit? Local city police in the military like that? They couldn't downplay it. They let the people see the real world. And that's what the government, so it's not only him, not only Trump that downplayed it, oh, I don't want to create a panic. How you not going to create a panic? We got crack, heroin, AIDS, and you're going to say downplay a version of the flu?
But this is
And
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
So they didn't want to create a panic by not saying what's really going on, but yet motherfuckers want to buy up all that damn toilet paper.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true what he's saying. That, a lot of people just went crazy. But go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead.
No, I'm just listening. But it's a couple of things he said that what's it? Stand down or stand by.
Stand down and stand by.
Okay.
Now let's take Big T for instance sitting there.
Okay. So, no, that's like me saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna go do my thing, but I need you to stand down and stand by.
Not your thing.
But
let's say
when I need
let's say
you,
what it is.
I'm gonna make that phone call.
It's a hate group.
It's a hate group.
It's a hate group.
I looked them up. The other day.
It's a hate group. Well, so what did you find?
It's not just.
So basically,
what did you find?
It's not just white folks.
It's black people too.
Black people too.
So basically, if he loses,
so what is it?
It's
they call it the good old boys or some shit.
They're called the Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys.
They're mixed up of white, black, whatever, Trump supporters.
Okay. So it's a group for him.
A group for him, almost militarized kind of thing. So, which is designed to conduct chaos and confusion. So if they're called upon, they'll be the ones that go out and make trouble.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Off of what you found, do you think when people were saying, "Hey, we're doing a peaceful protest out here. We came around the corner. There's a skid of bricks sitting on the corner. There's no construction going on. Yeah. There's a skid of bricks sitting here."
No, they will be the ones that wouldn't be the. They will be the ones who will make the what is it called
non-violent,
make it violent. They will be. They're that organization to make your non-violent
protest violent. So it's safe to say that the kid who shot two people in the street in front of the police,
yes, he would be a Proud Boy.
He would be a Proud Boy.
Or whoever they call themselves. I don't like Trump because I would think Trump would be a good president if he followed the advice of his advisors. And if he just shut up. Because everything that comes out of his mouth seems retarded to me. the bleach thing, and then he backpedals on everything he says.
It's crazy.
Everything he
And
says.
you know one comment that he made that I didn't like? He, I think it was Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
He said when the looting started, the shooting started.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous. Like, you are supposed to be our leader and you're gonna say that? Like, they...
He wants to see chaos and confusion amongst the races.
I think so
He-
too.
He does. And let me tell you this right now. I think you said it before, Jeff. If you don't have a gun, you better get one. My boss, we had a conversation. Me and my boss don't talk about nothing. He despises Trump 100%. He was like, there's a race war coming. Whether you want to believe it or not, Trump is dividing this country up.
He really is.
Big time. Amongst the blacks, the Hispanics, the Jews,
Okay,
the
so let
Indians.
me ask y'all a question now.
What's that?
If he's dividing the country, who's the common cause?
Who is the common cause?
What's
He is the common cause.
So if you have cancer in your pinky, what you do with that pinky?
You cut it off.
Okay.
So, and I think
That's what the American people need to learn and do. Is cut them off completely.
But he got, like, just the other day, and I told you a story before. This is another neighborhood. I'm driving through a neighborhood in Radnor, PA, which is predominantly white, rich people, and I'm seeing Biden, Harris posters on everything, which means they're getting tired of this man's BS.
Let me tell you why you're seeing those. You're seeing those the same reasons Zoe has went from voting to this man, so we got to get him out. It's because
She saw the true colors.
people voted him in. First, a lot of people said, okay, let's see what somebody who's not a politician will do. And they see the shit he brought in. He pretty much came with a bag. What's that on your back, man? It's my bag of shit. He came in with a bag of shit. Let me tell you why. Bill Cosby's locked up for giving women pills. Hey, take these 2 pills. Okay. He's locked up for that. This man
Did the same thing.
did the same thing. He's free, but they didn't know they were taking the pills. Anybody got anything to say? All season? Special S, special K, special Big T?
Your opinion about Trump?
Oh.
No, okay. Yeah, but other people are. What's my man's name who got murdered?
The one who
They
said
say he hung
wasn't-
himself.
Yeah,
Epstein?
Epstein. Epstein hung himself. That's not get it right. See, even Chico agrees. If Epstein was allowed to live, he would have talked to a whole lot of people. I think, including the president, would be in jail. I'm gonna tell you why I think he would be in jail. Because he himself is
Well,
but that's fine.
He's a sexual predator.
Okay, that's fine though. They don't
Sexual
care about
predator.
that. They don't care.
I mean, he's a womanizer. He's a straight up womanizer. He's a straight up
Put it this way.
womanizer.
When Clinton and the Monica Lewinsky thing came out, they wanted to send Clinton's ass to jail. For what something, it was adultery, but what 2 consenting adults did in the Oval Office. This motherfucker can't
No,
do
he's a
wrong.
predator. He's a
And
predator.
he said it in one
There's
of
a
his,
difference.
He said it in one of his past speeches. He said, what do you say? I can go out and kill somebody on 5th Avenue or something like that? And they will still love me?
Yeah, he did say that.
Something along those lines. And
He did say that.
He
He
was
did
right.
say.
Because they fucking done it.
This guy is like, he's a sexual predator.
But
And
Black
it's
Lives
been
Matter.
proven.
And people say, "Oh, it's Black Lives Matter because Black lives are being affected right now." Well, the problem I got with black people being shot by police is a couple things. Number one, most of the police are afraid of the people they're there to protect and serve.
You're right.
Number two, people tend to be combative. Number three, if somebody says, "Put your hands up." Why, man? Why? What's going on? You know what? Yeah, I put my hands up there. Number three, don't be combative. Do what you're told. And the other thing on the police side, they need to learn how to stop using force. Because force on force is one thing, but you need to de-escalate that force when that force is no longer there.
Right.
Third thing, and I'm going to say this, is the fact that a lot of that crazy stuff is going to stop because, like I said, number one is the people don't want to listen. Number two is, damn, if you're going to kill my wife and a week later you walk around in the store because you're on administrative leave, guess what? I'm going to do you right there in that store. And if you with your kid, I'm going to do your kid too. I'm going to wipe your whole family out because I don't want your fucking 18-year-old kid. I'm going to make him my father, prepare to die. That ain't going to happen. A lot of times there's no repercussions. That's just my personal thoughts with my family, but a lot of it's training. A lot of it's a lot of times you got police officers who are hired to patrol a city that they don't live in, so you don't know how the people in that town are. The third thing
It's
is
a culture. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural
yeah,
thing.
and the third thing is you use force on force, but when that other force stops, you need to back down that force. You got to know how to come out of that, back that down. And you don't know how to do that. And the other thing is, when somebody a police officer has authority, they're there to enforce the law. If he says, stop, put your hands up, guess what? Stop, put your hands up. You don't need to run. And one thing I did see is people saying, how is the guy running and got shot in the back? But guess what? If I'm running, I got a gun on me, and I can go like this and snap off a couple shots. That's how people get shot in the back. Because they might, if they got a gun, they pull it out and they go like that. I'm not gonna, if I'm chasing you, I'm not gonna take the chance that you're gonna shoot at me because you might get off a leg shot and kill me. Well, I can just put 3 in your back. But that's just me though. I go above and beyond because I like to make an example out of people.
All right.
Okay. Points well taken.
Is what it is?
Is it is what it is?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.